Hey Taurus, I'm Kara and I have a reading for you for September. I'm an intuitive, I channel, and I also pull tarot cards and oracle cards. And today I'm mainly using the Light Seers Tarot. It's my favorite. And I also pulled a card from the Starseed Oracle just to get us started. But I'm going to be covering overall energy for the month, what you can expect in career and finances, and then wrapping up with a little bit of love and romantic connections. But tuning in to your energy just without cards, it felt that there is a difficult relationship, moment, partnership happening or has been happening. And in September, it's like the come to Jesus, come to Mary event. Like this is where it ends, or it just gets resolved. And in some cases it feels a little bit messy, and instead of like a clean tear, there's a lot of rough edges. And some closure is going to need to be felt and let happen, some grieving. But I'm seeing this as, something that could be happening in business, career, someone you work with or thought you might work with. It could be closer family relations, even a relationship with a romantic interest, or someone you've been with for a while, or a friendship ending. And in some of these cases, like this situation may have been going on for a long time, even most of this year. But in September, you have a shift in perspective, or a shift, like a realization that like this situation is not going to get better if I keep doing the thing that I've always done. So with that in mind, I ended up pulling the Karmic Relationships card from the Starseed Oracle deck. And ultimately, like, this isn't necessarily romance in every case, but in every case, I do believe that these karmic encounters and relationships and events do lead to our soul growth and leveling up. And it may be exposing a core wound, triggering a trauma that's unhealed, that you've ignored up until now. So a lot is going to be happening, but it's also very supported and divinely guided. So it's divinely guided, and the universe is supporting you in how it's unfolding. Even if it feels like the bottom has fallen out for some of you, like, you are supported. So definitely, rest, take care of yourself, like love yourself like you wish someone else would love you. And if you have a partner who can love you like that, love on yourself anyway, because more love is more love, and it will really help you get through this moment that you're going through. Okay, so what do the tarot cards say for the overall energy for September for Taurus? Okay, so King of Wands, like what you're going through, you are going to come out on top if you have courage and you trust the path that universe is giving you. So what comes to mind is like Boyd Vardy, and he has a Lion Tracker's Guide to Life, or some sort of story and movie out. But your path is unfolding in the way that it's meant to. But you have to be a participant in that journey. You can't just sit back and let things happen. all the time. Like, you need to get yourself into the current of, you know, the river. You can't just, like, you will not get anywhere if you're on the side of the river holding onto a branch and not letting go. You have to jump in and you have to follow the clues. And by clues, it's like, what is the desire on your heart? What is exciting you in that moment? Like, follow those nudges and you are going to end up being a leader, being where you need to be. You know, with a lot of fire and passion and heart. Like, you're gonna be so confident by the end of September that you are in the right place and that you've done all the right things. Let's see, we also got the Four of Pentacles. So whatever you're doing, like, this strikes me as, you know, it may be wise to keep it close to the vest. And I know this is more about finances, but since we pulled it in the general energy, I'm feeling like I personally do not like to struggle alone, and I maybe share too much with too many people, but this is kind of a scenario where you need to be careful and use discernment in who you are confiding in. You definitely need to seek out support, and whether that's, you know, your therapist or another supportive type group, like a mom group or a community group of some sort, like people or a person that you trust with this information. And it's almost as if, like, you don't need their advice. And like, the other card that came out was the Hermit card. So I feel like you've got this, and you just need to be protected in your own energy bubble, and your inner light is going to guide you through this. But it is helpful to, so like, you don't need advice. Like, you know the way, but you do need support and knowing that you're thinking of everything, right? Like, I wouldn't enjoy hearing someone's perspective on what I should be doing, but if they were to say, like, have you considered this? Have you considered that? Like, if you're buying a house for the first time and you haven't fully considered the county or local taxes, and they might be quite considerable, or, you know, how close is it to a road or train tracks and some noises that might be disturbing at night. So if someone would point that out, whether it's a realtor or someone in your life that you respect, you'd be like, oh, I didn't consider that, and that is important. I'm gonna go take a look. Like, that's the kind of supporting energy I see happening, and you don't need to share it with everyone. So like, whatever you're going through, do not put it on blast. Wait until it's over. Wait until you know in your own heart, like, what you need to do and how you want to navigate the situation. I think I heard someone say once, like, in the West, we tend to talk something, like, talk away all the magic out of something. And I think that's important to keep in mind for September for all of us. All right, I'm gonna pull some cards for career and finances. And we've got the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Moon card. So here, I definitely see like some new type of energy coming in, a new job, a new project, a new client, and it's a new opportunity, and it could be investing in something as well, but it's allowing you to really embrace your excitement and your just joy, and you're gonna have a lot of momentum going into this, and it's gonna remind you of why you chose the industry that you chose, or this job, or this organization. Like you're really going to be vibing high when it comes to career and finances. And then, with 2 nights, you have your direction set, and it's like you just got to follow the plan. And because of that, like you're planting all of these seeds of abundance that are going to be helping you and helping others, and it'll help you help others. So I think that's pretty powerful. And I like that there's 2 horses here. And in one instance, it's like a friendly companion, that he's like walking side by side. And here it's off in the distance, and it's this like wild Mustang energy. So it makes me think that like there's 2 sides of you. Like there is that playful wild side, and then there is the like serious, loyal employee. And this month you're going to be able to combine those 2 things. And then that also like leads to the moon too, that there's the light and the dark, the shadow, and you're seeing the whole picture, it seems like. And you're seeing like the side of something that you normally wouldn't see, or it's hidden. But because you're vibing higher and you're excited with something that's happening in your life, it's allowing you this different perspective, and it's shifting things, and you're keeping your distance from it, but it's illuminating information and possibilities that you hadn't seen before. Great. All right, so we're going to move on to love and romance. I do think I'm getting, like if you go somewhere with music, whether it's a concert or a bar that always has a good playlist, so the dance floor is always packed, or a dance hall, or some larger type of concert, that it's going to be important, like it's an important place to make a connection or to solidify a connection. Like if it's not going to come together at one of these places, like it's unlikely to come together. It's almost as if you need to have that extra energy of the movement from dancing and like the happy people surrounding you, that you can absorb it, and this potential love interest can also absorb it. So it's just a heightened state of enjoyment and excitement and love. And it's almost like when that's activated, the 2 of you are going to be magnetized to each other and come together all that more quickly. Let's see what the cards say. Great. So I've got Justice, and you're seeing things like, and it's interesting you just had the Moon card too for career, because you're seeing like different sides of something. And when this shows up for love and romance, it really makes me think that you are coming from a different place. So say 3 months ago, 6 months ago, you were dating and in a relationship, and that ended, and now you've had some time to yourself and some time for inner reflection and healing and glowing up, and you're entering this new phase of dating or romance as a different person and as a more fulfilled, higher self-worth individual. And you're able to have, it's like you've healed any sort of attachment wounds, or you're in a better place when it comes to that. Like you say you are anxiously attached, you know that going in, and so you're making like more steady, slower moves to protect your heart and to protect your feelings from getting too out of the way or like spinning out. You're very much in your power, and you are weighing options and you're weighing decisions and choices and how they're coming to you in different ways. And it's very much grounded in tune with yourself. And you're definitely being seen. So step out, do what inspires you and gives you so much passion and energy, and just really activates your inner light. Even if it's just friends, but with this, I see like a lot of the strangers are there clapping as well. Embrace that opportunity to take a risk, to do karaoke. I don't know why that came to mind, but be heard, be seen, because the people that are meant to find you are on the lookout for you. So definitely embrace that energy, because when you do, the sun is coming to you. So you've got the spotlight on you here, and then you've got the sun energy landing on you. So it's so much abundance, and it's abundance that you brought to yourself. Like, even, for those of you who do enter into a new romantic connection, know that your energy, your self-worth, like if you're falling in love, like that's so powerful, and like the creative juices get going and you just are vibing high, so high on life. Like, realize and remember that that light and that energy is coming from you. It's just being a little bit activated differently by this new person that's entering your life. But that energy is yours, and you take it with you wherever you go. And so you can make your grounded decisions with that knowledge that this is your power. And oh my God, such amazing things are gonna happen for you. Wow. Okay, Taurus, I think you're in for an eventful September. But stay true to your grounded nature, and amazing things are gonna happen. Please like and subscribe to this video. It means a lot. My YouTube channel is just getting going, and I appreciate your support. Take care. Bye.